Yeah, this is one of those shit kind of days that a person just wants to be in home. This is the kind of weather that people just want to avoid and be at home and not about to be damn near naked in a cold ass river. But you know me, and so do they. It's raining. It's raining right now, but the big humongo difference in today's activities and yesterday's activities, have no food for you, friend, is that it's warmer today. Okay, I'm sorry. But it's still cold. Let me just tell you that much. It's warmer today, but it's still freaking cold. Yesterday was 28 degrees, and that was freaking brutal. Let me just tell you, that was torturous. They think I have brought them some food, but I have not brought them a thing except for my frozen lobster, red lobster biscuits here, about to be in a second. It was 28 degrees yesterday. It was ferocious. It was a ferocious cold dip yesterday. Oh, I just took off my clothes. New swimsuit that you haven't seen. It's not my favorite for this activity because holding my arm up, and then just because the way it sits. But we're still doing something a little different because I don't want to be doing the same old. Keep it boring for y'all. Woo, we're rolling right the motherfucking in. I don't even want to do this. No, I do not. It's dip 22. Woo, woo, woo. Gotta rep that. Otherwise, I would not be out here today because this is one of those days I could just be good as gold to say, I'll do it next time. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a drop off right here, so I don't want to go too far. Oh, I think I was getting pretty damn close to it, so I'm just going to walk up a little ways because right from where I'm walking, it's a drop off right here. So I'm going to walk up a little ways. Look at my friend. That's my friend. He's like, who, me? Shit, yeah, we're in. I just gotta get those shoulders in a little deeper. Shit, yeah. Oh, shit, and there's the drop off. I just stick my hand in. Shit. Too cold to pee on myself. But we're still in. Yeah, dip 22. It's 45 degrees out here, and it's raining. It's after 5. Woo, 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 woo. I'm not gonna stay in that long. No, I don't want to. I say that every time we come in here. We'll say it's 3:11 when we got in, because from the time it took me to get all my gear off to get my shoulders in. So the reason why I don't really care for the swimsuit too much, because look, it's all floppy. I regret nothing. Maybe just a little. There's worse things a girl like me could do, believe me. These days, I'm not so sure what those are. Well, yes, of course we are. We know. I try to be a good girl the best I can, and the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Oh, I'm shivering already. Yes, it's cold. I wonder what the cold-ass day that we had yesterday, if it dropped the temperature any. I should look these things up, but who cares? I mean, maybe you care a little bit. The last time I was here, it was 39 degrees. I feel like it's gotten colder since that temperature was taken on Sunday. Sunday, when I come out with my crew, there is a few more responsible people than myself. Like, they'll take the temperature, and then they'll tell me, Nicole, you've been in for 12 minutes. Or however long I've been in. Get those shoulders in. So, like, obviously, when I come out here with you don't tell me how long I've been in, so I get lost in the sauce, and we do the time. Oh my gosh, look at this duck. Look how cool he is. See the guy with the albino head? He's got the white head. I think what happened was, I'm not a National Geographic person, so I don't know. People do come down here and drop off not only cats, but ducks. For some reason, they go to North 40 or whatever store they go to, and they see little ducklings for sale, and they think, oh, what a fantastic addition to our family. The kids will just love that. And then they buy the ducks, take them home, and realize that's not a good fit for their family, and they shouldn't have ducks. Unless you have a farm or you know about ducks, probably shouldn't get one. That's just my own humble, subjective, personal opinion. You can take it or leave it. You don't have to get carried away with it, but I am an animal lover, and I don't think that you should just get animals to abandon them. I understand situations don't work out, and sometimes they have to be rehomed and whatnot, but keep it to the cats and the dogs, friends. You don't need to bring home the wild animals, the wild fowl, the ducks. That duck is not native to the river, is all I'm saying. I'm just going off of what other people have told me also. We're not National Geographic over here. We don't know what the hell's going on. But that duck does not have a green head like the other ducks, so it just goes to show that he's different. He's not an ugly duckling. No, he's beautiful. I love him. I just think it's so unique and interesting. He's got, like, he looks like he went and has, like, a bleached hair job compared to the other mallard. I don't know if you could see. They've gotten too far away. But anyways, it's just, you know, one of the things I choose to focus on when I come out here is the wildlife. And people do take and drop off their animals they no longer want here. There was a lady who was rescuing the cats from the parking lot, and she would text me and ask me when I came down here to dip if I had seen any new kitties. I only see one. I've seen one. And then she rescued him, so I didn't see him for long. Oh, also, I just realized, looking back at my stuff, that I realized I forgot my towel. Not the smartest move, but it's raining, so I figure what even doesn't matter. Like my bathrobes, it's technically a towel. It's terry cloth, so I just usually like to have the towel as a barrier between me and my terry cloth robe, because, you know, it just absorbs a lot more of the moisture and whatnot. But whatever. I just, you know, I went home, made the kids some food really fast, and rolled out here and dipped in. You know, it's after 5, and the lighting out here is for shit, as some of you might think or say. For me, it's a good time no matter what time it is, and I'm not going to let that it's 5 o'clock be the reason why I don't get my ass out here and do what I want to do. You know, it's nice to switch it up, because before, I would go right before I picked up the kids from school. I did run today also, yay, day 3. So like I said, I just wanted to, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm cold and I'm trying to remember everything to tell you. I want to run 5 days a week. I want to stay consistent for that, for Bloomsday. It's coming up. It's a big event. I mentioned it in one of my other videos, where I think hundreds of thousands people's come. Don't quote me. The energy is off the charts, because people are trying to better themselves, and that's the type of energy I want to be around. I really enjoy those experiences where it's positive and like-minded and in a good way. Anyways, I really want to stay consistent on my grind for running with that. So yes, and then obviously I want to stay consistent with the cold dipping, as we've mentioned. This is dip 22. I forgot what the hell I was saying that for, of course. Shit. Anyways, I forgot. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. Blah, 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 and whatever. Yeah. When you get cold out here and you're shivering, because I'm shivering my Red Lobster biscuits off, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Okay, kill me. I'll remember tomorrow. I'll remember on my way home. Don't kill me. I'll remember on my way home, and then I'll be like, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Dip 22, that's all that matters. Can stay consistent on my grind with running, blah, 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 until Bloomsday, because I want to be prepared to crush my time from last year, which of course won't be hard to do, because I was a newbie, I was an amateur, I was a beginner back then. Now I've had a year to really hammer it out and grind, and not wait till the last minute to join the run clinic. And I didn't know that there was a run clinic last year, or I would have joined it. But this year I know there's a run clinic. I did join the run clinic, I just didn't join it the first 2 weeks that it was up and going. And then like every week they add a new mile, and by the time I joined, they were running at 3 miles. So I was like, well, I wasn't gonna let that stop me, and I went. And it was a lovely time. I highly recommend, if you're gonna do the Bloomsday, that you join the run clinic, because why not? You get to meet a lot of neat people like I did, and then you'll get to run with them in the Bloomsday like I did, so that was cool. And then you have more friends. Yep. Oh, I'm shaking right now. I feel like it's cold, but you already know that, because how could it not be in this large body of water in the middle of winter? Maybe it's not the middle of winter. I don't know what time of year you consider February to be, but we're getting ready to roll into March. It's very windy. I do not enjoy the wind. The wind, it like cuts through your bone. You guys, just because I come out here in this cold ass river and force myself to do this, by no means do I want you to think that I am, I still freeze. Like, I like clothes on, lots of clothes on when it's cold. I could wear more clothes, in fact. Some days I feel like I should wear more clothes, even though I have all these coats on. Multiple layers. If you live here in the Northwest, it's cold, so you have learned to properly dress, I hope, but I haven't, so don't take my word for what I'm saying. Who knows? I do not like to be cold. Absolutely not. In fact, this is a day where I would like to be at home reading a book in front of the fireplace, all snuggled and warm. Yes, with a hot cocoa, maybe, perhaps. No, I don't really like hot drinks, but I'm just saying, that's where I'd rather be, snuggled up with a really good read. My kids and I have been reading a lot here recently. Try to get them Silverwood tickets, so that's 10 hours of reading that we are accomplishing to get those Silverwood tickets. And but it's nice to have that quality time with them as well as reading. But that's where I'd rather be. Hey, I'd rather be reading with my kids than be out here doing this. But now look at us. This is dip 22. We're at 11 minutes. I was just checking the time and getting distracted there. Yeah, I don't want to be out here very much longer. I'm not going to dunk. I mean, I should, huh? Fuck. Let's just fucking dunk. I just wanted to get it done and over with because I am cold, and not as cold as yesterday, but you know that when we dunk, it really kicks it up a notch. I know I'd rather dunk when it's sunny out, but whatever. Y'all appreciate the dunking, so let's dunk. We're going to dunk, but not Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, although that sounds really tasty. I just do not want to get my hat all wet, so that way it's like nice and dry for me, so I can stick it back on my wet head when I get out of this cold nastiness. All right, let's just freaking do it. 12:12. I'm just gonna go right in for the next one because I don't want to procrastinate. Have a lot of love for the double Dunkin'. I have a lot of love for you all spending time with me, coming out here and joining me on these frigid, cold adventures that we like to go on together. You're adventurous, and I like that about you. You like to do fun things that are hard. I like that about you. Do you like that about me? You don't have to. It's cool. I like that about me. I do fun things. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. Thank you for adding the extra encouragement to these experiences. I don't short myself knowing that I have you all in my background to motivate and encourage me to do the hard stuff. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, we've been out here for 10 minutes because my phone says 13. We rolled in at 3:11. It's 13:19. It's a rainy, cold dip, and the water's moving and grooving, and I'm shaking and baking out here in this cold-ass river. We do hard things, and I always like to motivate you to do hard things too outside your comfort zone, whatever that may be. Even if it's just like something is maybe simple to me, maybe not to you. I don't know. Maybe sometimes even cooking's hard for me. I mean, it's easy to do and it's enjoyable and fun, but it's also at times not my favorite thing to do. So, challenge yourself in whatever way you can. Don't limit yourself today. Don't let this be the day that you hold yourself back or you limit yourself. Use me as a perfect example. I don't want to do anything that's hard. I don't want to come out here and freeze, but look at me. Here we are. Making myself do hard things. There's a guy walking by who probably thinks I'm really crazy because he's not wrong. But as I remind myself often, there are worse things I could do. I tell myself. 14-14. 14-14 and we double dunked, baby. Thanks. Thank you. Join me for tomorrow's adventure of Cold Dip 23. Peace out, yo. To the next adventure.